Another question that people ask a lot of times is that what is the cost implication of writing the exams to registering as a medical doctor in the UK? Well, before I start breaking down these costs, I want you to know that you are not expected to have all this money at hand before starting these exams, and it could be difficult to actually have all this money at hand before actually starting the journey. The most important thing you need is your willingness to go through this route, regardless of how long or how arduous it is, the determination to pass these exams, and the determination to source for the funds required to take these exams. So don't be put off by the costs of this journey. Okay. So if you want to go through this route, the first exam you need to write is the IELTS test, which I've already spoken before about in previous discussions on this channel. So the IELTS exam, you need to write the academic version, and it costs about 170 to 195 pounds. That's the range of the exam, and the cost is dependent on your location. After passing the IELTS, then you need to write the PLAB 1 examination. The PLAB 1 examination costs £239. If you pass the PLAB 1, then you can register for the PLAB 2 examination, which costs £875. For some people, they before they write the PLAB 2, they could register for some academic courses, and there are a number of academies that guides people and helps people, they tutor people to ease the passing of PLAB 2 exam. The usual cost for these academies is around 550 to 650 pounds. That's the usual range of cost for most of the academics, that although there are cheaper academies and there are more expensive academics, but from the sample I've been able to go through, the usual cost is 550 to 650 pounds. If you need a visa to come to the UK to write your PLAB 2 examination, if you need a visitor's visa, the cost of application for a visitor's visa is £95. £95. Okay. Then it comes to booking a flight to the UK. So you need to book a flight, and the average cost for flight to the UK from most part of the world as at today is 500 to 1,000 pounds. But this largely depends on your location, on your timing, and it can really vary a lot. But I would say on the average, 500 to 1,000 pounds should be able to get you to and fro to the UK. If you are here for exam, you might need to come early enough for you to get acclimatized to the weather. Some people attend academy in the UK, and on the average, people would need about 3 to 4 weeks of staying in the UK before writing their exams. So the cost of lodging in the UK on the average is about £150 per week, but this really varies and depends on your location. Some people have friends that can host them in the UK. So this is not a fixed price. It varies widely depending on your location, whether you're lodged in Manchester or you're lodged in London. This price can vary a lot, but I would say the cost of lodging and feeding in the UK for about a month is about 700 to £1,000, but this varies widely could be far lesser and could be far more expensive. Okay, then the cost of registering for Plat 2, which I've talked about, is £875. If you pass your Plat 2, you need to register. You need to apply for registration to practice. Full registrations with license to practice. You need to apply for that from the GMC, and the cost for full registration with license to practice is £153. £153. And also, before applying for this registration to practice, there is something called an EPIC. This organization verifies your primary medical qualification, and the cost of this is on the average about £160. So if I total all the costs that I've mentioned in this video, the costs of registering of this journey, I mean from IELTS to full registration with the GMC, it's around £4,300 to £5,300 in total. But like I said, there's some costs here that could be far lesser, and there's some costs that could be far higher than this. And you don't need to have all this money at hand when you start this journey. Just ensure that you take it one step at a time. It's not a journey to be rushed. Just move at your own pace. Okay, so I want you to watch out for the next video, and we will also be discussing a very common question asked by people regarding practicing in the UK.